Hello there. How you guys doing? It's anniversary stream time, as you might be able to tell. Um, yeah, I actually started streaming 5 years ago to the day. I streamed every single anniversary day, so I've got a perfect track record on streaming on the 13th of August, because yeah, streaming anniversary. Anyway, yeah, 5 years. Oh boy. And yes, something would probably seem different. Um, I braided my hair, so might be that. Anyway, how you guys doing? Hope you're all having a lovely weekend so far. Um, yeah, it's so strange to think about how long it's been. Because I mean, 2017, that feels like a lifetime ago. Well, thank you. It's not my birthday, but my channel's birthday, so close enough. Um, but yeah, honestly, 5 years of streaming, it's been so much fun. It's like difficult to put all the different experiences I've had into words. So yeah, I mean, over 5 years, you meet so many people, you play so many games as a streamer. This year I actually got to go to TwitchCon for the first time, so that was pretty epic. Like, I've started 2 YouTube channels this year. Uh, it's been a ride. Thank you. Um, why, like, you're one of the people I know who's actually been to TwitchCon, so why do you hate TwitchCon? Yeah, you've been twice. So, how does that add up with hating TwitchCon? Because for some reason, it doesn't really make sense. So, yeah. I enjoyed TwitchCon. But, well. um, I mean, there are people of all kinds of different ages there, so it depends on, like, what you're looking for, I guess. But, yeah, like, overall, I'd say, maybe TwitchCon US just is different than Europe, because we had all kinds of different age ranges at TwitchCon, so yeah. Um, oh, you mean you just don't want to go anymore? Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it, but of course, like, to each their own. Big events are a thing, so yeah. Um, well, it's great to be here. Well, I'm glad you're here. And yeah, welcome to the party. Hope you brought your party hat. Yeah. Also, plan is today we'll be playing a bunch of different games. So that's gonna be a thing. We'll be playing 6 different games. And the idea behind that is, like, I've streamed for 5 years total, but it was in 6 different calendar years. So I'll be playing one game that I played in 2017, one game that I played in 2018, one game that I played in 2019, one game I played in 2020, one game from 2021, and one from 2022. So, yeah. That's the plan for today. So, basically the same idea as Anniversary Month in general, but, like, yeah, 12 hours and 6 different games. So, that's that. So, around 2 games, around 2 hours per game. So, that's the idea. Hello. Welcome in, and thank you. No, I will not be completing them all. Definitely not. I mean, I'm not sure how long the speedruns would be, but I'm not a speedrunner, so they're not going to be speedruns. It's more about just a walk down memory lane. So, there is that. No, neither Zork nor Goblins made it into the selection of 6 games that I'll be playing. So, something that we still need to decide is, do we start with, well, 2022 or 2017? So, yeah. Do you guys have a preference? If so, let me know in chat. If I do a poll, odds are it's like going to be evened out, so if you guys have any like opinions about it, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just choose. So, there's that. Start at the start. What's that supposed to mean? So I guess 2017? I mean, we can definitely do that. But yeah, I've readied all the games, so yeah, we'll be starting somewhere. I'll be starting each game from the beginning. Sure, we can start at 2017. I mean, otherwise we could travel back in time, which would also be fun. Like, either way works. So. But seems like we've got 2 votes for 2017, which, yeah, sounds good. So, let's see. No, we're not playing Back to the Future. But, I haven't actually played a Back to the Future game. Maybe I should at some point. I'm not sure if there is one. There probably is, right? Well, I mean, the ones I chose aren't too difficult in general, so it should be fine, hopefully. Is there a Telltale game in there? I don't think so. So, no Telltale. But yeah, as I said, we've got 6 games to get through, so that will be that. I decided against playing Monkey Island 2 today, so sorry in case any of you were like counting on that. So if we're starting at 2017, which we probably are, that means we're starting with the first game I ever streamed. And that game is called Life is Strange. You guys have probably heard of it. It's like kind of a modern point-and-click game. So yeah, I didn't start out with retro games. Well, I'm sorry you guys don't like it, but as I said, it's the very first game I ever streamed. So, it means a lot to me. And, actually I started streaming, I think it was episode 2. So that was my first stream ever back in 2017. Yeah. Of course, like, it's a pretty, like, famous game at this point. You've never been a 15-year-old girl. I'm not sure Max is 15. I think Max is 18. But I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, yeah, the idea isn't to do, like, perfect playthroughs of any of these games, just to have fun. It's a party. So, we're here to try and to have a good time. Anyways, now that we've settled that, And as I mentioned, around 2 hours per game, so if you guys really, really hate a specific game, like, you could check what I'll be playing in 2 hours if you're interested. So, I probably should have checked when all these games were released, since that is something I generally put in the title, but... yeah, I didn't. So, it was released in 2015. And I can't type. Because of course not. There we go. So, anyway, we'll be starting out with that game. And, is there a remaster of it? I don't think so. I haven't heard of a remaster being a thing. Because, I mean, the game only came out, like, 7 years ago? So... Also, strange to think that, like... I played the game when it was 2 years old. Yeah, it's... it's a similar age as my channel. So, like, the age gap between this game and my channel is, like, not that big now compared to the age of my channel. Anyway, Sierra game, we will have one, we'll have 2 Sierra games, actually. So, yeah. I mean, I can let you guys know what the next game after this one is, if you're interested. No, we won't be redoing Simon the Sorcerer today, because that game... Well, I played Simon the Sorcerer last anniversary month, and I might be playing Simon the Sorcerer 2 this month, just, like, not today. So, that's the plan. Anyway, let's go for it. So, switching over to the correct frame, since I've got so many different frames. There we go. Thank you. Hope you're doing well today. All right. So, I think it should be starting up. There we go. And there. So, the game is still silent. Oh, there it is. Good morning to you too. So, I'll probably turn down the music, to be honest, but we'll see. It's a very music-heavy game, and especially in the cutscenes, I think I'll have to mute it. But, yeah. I mean, that's to be expected. It's, like, a game that's very much known for its music. So, as you can see, it's been a while since I used that save game. I replayed it in 2018, eventually. But yeah, you can see, like, that's, like, from back when I actually streamed this game. So, just in case any of you weren't, like, sure about this. Like, I started streaming on the 13th of August 2017, and, well, that was with episode 2. And, yeah, apparently I finished it on the 18th. So, yeah. Let's start a new game, but first, we will change the music volume. Because we're trying not to get muted if possible. So, there. And new game. So, the game does feature quite a few choices, so we can, like, choose some of them together if you guys want. I gotta say, that's quite a loud thunderstorm.
Where am I? What's happening?
But yeah, it's been 4 years since I played this game at all, so...
Storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Alright, so... a game that actually uses WASD. But still, like, it's kind of the modern equivalent of point-and-click games, so... it's kind of interesting to see that, like, that's where I started my channel. And, well, it then evolved into retro point-and-click games. And yes, we will be playing retro point-and-click games today. So.
Holy shit. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep.
It's class, we don't have to pay attention.
It feel like a dream.
Thank you. Hope you're doing well today.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Did I just hear a
Why
fly in
Arbus?
here?
Because of her images of
think I
hopeless
did.
faces. You feel
Alright,
totally
so-
haunted by the eyes of those sad
Yeah,
mothers
so
and
as I
children.
mentioned,
She saw humanity
this
as
was the
torture,
very
right?
first game I streamed.
And frankly, it's bullshit.
I'm not sure why I started on
it to
episode
yourself.
2, to be honest.
Seriously, though.
I think I was
I
just
could frame any one of you
well,
in a dark corner.
trying to
and capture
find a
you in
game,
moment of
and
desperation.
I'd already started...
And any one of you could do
like,
that to me.
I'd already started episode 1, and
Isn't that too easy?
yeah, just
too
decided
obvious?
to stream episode 2.
What if Arbus chose to
Something
capture
like that.
people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
So,
She had a
let's look at the
brilliant eye.
picture we've got there.
So, she could have taken another approach.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
So, beautiful picture.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
Well,
I
look at our
prefer
pencil case.
Robert Frank.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Yes, Max has taken a lot of pictures. I mean,
Conditions of
Look
Like-
at this crap. How can I show
let's
this to Mr.
say
Jefferson?
that's like
I can hear the class laughing
more than
at me
10
now.
pictures per row. That's 3, 6, 9, like 12 rows of at least 10 pictures or more each. So that is a lot of
Yeah.
pictures.
but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have
So,
beauty
I
without
haven't
beat.
kept up with my journal as much as I
Explains
should.
why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse.
Yeah,
Those were the
she
great
already
chroniclers
hates her work.
of the
True that.
1950s. Well,
Also,
we've all seen
interesting
that iconic shot of
keychain on the
Kerouac
pencil
balcony.
case.
And if you haven't, shame.
so
Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century
let's
poet.
look at the camera.
You did.
I do love my analog camera. I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's
South
perfect for my
Surrealist
portfolio.
photographs.
And I have to get my daily
He
selfie
was a
quota.
true Renaissance man.
I don't
And
think
his famous
it's
self-portraits are famous.
considered polite
Early
to take
examples of that
pictures in
truly
class,
awful
though.
word you pesky kids love so
So,
much.
I don't agree with her
The
logic.
selfie. And it's a great
My
tradition.
little
and
camera
I
bag is
wholeheartedly
battered, but
fight
still
for your right
kicking.
to self-expression. Or selfie
I
expression.
mean, it seems a bit much
Sorry.
for camera bag, because like that camera is
So
not
if
that
anybody
big.
wants to question
I think that's
the
just her
portrait's modern
like,
narcissism,
school bag,
they could go
basically.
back hundreds of years to blame society.
So let's check the
If
actual
anybody
journal.
else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh, look, pixel art! So. I do like her overall art style, though. Less so the random stains. But, like, for example, this sort of, like, doodled thing with, like, the watercolor added. I like it. I don't know what, like, the correct terminology for it would be, but I think it's pretty. So. But to be honest, this one, doesn't look like the same style as these, but close enough. Also, for some reason, her math homework is in here, so hopefully she won't look for that.
Speaking
Alright.
of questions, I bet you
Whoopsies.
thought I'd talk all the way until the
I
bell rang.
will
It's your
take
turn
a
to lecture
selfie.
us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want
Hello.
to join the
How you
conversation,
doing today?
can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
So, both of these answers are bad, so I don't know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style
mean,
like a mirror.
I'd say
Now you're totally
arguably,
stuck
like,
in the retro
Simon the
zone.
Sorcerer,
Sad face.
similar situation
Very good,
of,
Victoria.
like,
The Daguerrean
a teenager
process brought out fine detail in people's
being the
faces,
protagonist
making them extremely popular
and
from
being
the
very,
1800s
like,
onward.
moody.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
It sounds like
You
you
can
just
find out all about him
can't
in your
relate.
textbook or even
But
online.
like, it's not like I could relate to
And guys, don't
Simon the
forget
Sorcerer that
deadline to
much.
submit a
'Cause
photo in the Everyday Heroes contest.
You know, I'm not a
I'll find out
guy,
the winner in
so-
San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art
Anyway.
world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
I do like the overall style of the game. I mean, of course, like, if you've seen it too much, then it's going to get old eventually.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is getting a
What's
photo.
etched on the table?
See the dilemma?
I know, Mr.
I'm
Jefferson.
not used to
I
these
just worked
controls.
so hard on this shot.
This might make a cool shot.
What it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important
Okay.
cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have
That's
to keep
nice.
participating by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
I did end up playing the prequel to this game,
I also want everybody to know that this photographic
and,
is not for everybody. I had my moment
yeah, I
on the
don't think I
camera,
liked it as much as this one.
Everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only want to share
But of course, like,
whatever
playing
gifts
it for the
I have
first
with you.
time, it's gonna be best. Because, this is a game that, in some cases, really relies on you not knowing things in advance.
Whoa, Mr.
So-
Jefferson is not messing around with that
Like,
monster. He probably paid
I didn't
20
hate
grand
the
for that
prequel, but
camera. I bet he gets
I just
pristine
preferred
digital
this one.
images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Hello. Thank you. Yeah, it's been 5 years since I started streaming, and I started streaming playing this game. So, yeah.
You can
Well,
never
in-
escape the lighthouse here.
In the prequel, you play as a different character who is part of this game. And there's also another character who you... Yes, Chloe. There's also another character who you only hear about in this game, who is Rachel Amber. And, yeah, basically they're the two main protagonists
I see you,
of the
Max
prequel.
Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
So, I didn't have the time.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
But yes, this is the game I started out with back in August of 2017. So, yeah. Oh, did we miss a web? Yes, I did. Sorry about that. So, but yeah, we'll just continue on.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants
Yes, the themes are not lighthearted. Very true.
so sharp.
I need a serious time out in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Definitely has some very heavy themes in there. Also, I'll most likely
She's so
be
fucking shy.
muting desktop audio at this point because they play music that I think could get muted, so I'm not going to take the risk. So for these segments where she's just off staring into the distance while listening to music, we can just imagine music playing, and I'll just not talk to anyone. Like the loner I really am. So, yeah. That's why this part will just not have music. So, better than having it be muted entirely. No, you don't want to hear me hum. I don't know the song, so that would be a mess. Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown except for me. That's what she said. And she took out her earbuds, so. Alright. So, look at this.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Did she really just...
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's not how getting a flu shot works. Like... I'll not get into that.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
So... Tampon dispenser. Great. What's this?
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Yeah. Basically, there's a girl who's, getting bullied to a very extreme extent. So, let's use the mirror.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
She seems very confused by someone drawing on the mirror with marker. So. Seems like she's having a great day and she's very awake.
just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
When a door closes,
So-
a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
What if I just leave? Is that an option? No. Okay. Fine. We'll take the picture. Can we take up the piece? Pick up the piece of that one? I guess not. Okay. But really, I mean, what was so bad about that picture? It was just her back. Like... I mean, might not be the best picture on the planet, but it's not horrible either.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this
Right.
school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
There is going to
So
be a
what
gun.
do you want?
So,
I hope
be
you checked
warned.
the perimeter, as my stepmom
And
would say.
that gun
Now, let's talk
will be
business.
going off.
Nothing for you.
Wrong.
So.
You got hella cash.
That's my family.
Yeah.
Not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Alright. And... well... time for the game to actually start.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow.
I mean, shouldn't that mean she
Now,
would
Kate is
actually know
being
the
hassled
answers?
again.
But, well,
And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give
Oops,
me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
I'm sure Victoria's
Okay,
phone has never
if I'm
ever rung
crazy,
before.
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane,
Can I
Harvey.
actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Well, I mean, sure, wake up from a daydream and see if you can reverse time.
Did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
I mean, how many of you would go,
Don't freak out.
yeah, that was definitely
yet.
not a daydream.
Why Arbus?
That was actually
Because of the
real
together.
and I reversed time, because
You feel
that
like totally haunted
doesn't
by the
really
eyes of those
seem
sad
like the
mothers and
logical
My
conclusion to
selfie,
come to,
Jefferson
but
asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll
Everything's
know
fine.
this is for real.
Keep that to yourself.
so.
Still the same
Seriously,
stupid
though,
picture.
I could frame any one of you in
So
a dark
everything
room
seems the same as
and
before.
capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that.
Yeah,
to me.
overall, I do like the idea of this game,
Isn't that
so.
too easy? Too obvious? What if
Sure.
Arbus chose to capture people at the
But-
height of their beauty or innocence? She
I'm
had a
just
brilliant eye,
pointing out that it's silly. So.
She could have taken another approach.
I
But,
have to admit,
Having the
I'm not a
power to
big
turn
fan
back
of her
time,
work.
I mean,
I prefer.
I'm not sure I would
Robert
want that
Frank.
power if I got like the
Me too.
choice between a bunch of different
He
stuff,
captured the
like
essence
a
of
bunch of different
post-war
powers.
America, and there was honesty
So.
about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle.
I wonder
You
how
don't
long
have
this
beauty
lecture would
without a
go
beat,
on if I don't do
Which
anything.
explains
But
why
we're not
Frank
going
was
to figure that
Kerouac's
out right now.
photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
I mean,
You all know the
it's
photo-
real.
having the ability to turn back time, I
the
mean,
early 1800s.
if you can go back
generation
quite
like
far,
can go back in
then
time.
it would be very
Selfie
overpowered.
expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
So,
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture
Well-
has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
yeah, true, you could eat your cake and have it too. Speaking of cake, I made a cake for it today, so you can see a picture of it on Discord and Twitter. I will be eating some of that cake on the stream. So, yeah. But, like, because the green screen, it'll, like, green screen out some of, the green, sprinkles, that's the word. And, yeah. But yes, I made that cake. It's the first time I've ever decorated a cake. And I think it turned out alright. So, I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after
And yes,
class.
it has a lot of marshmallows.
Anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need time to
who
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I
So-
rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first
Yeah, you
American
could
daguerreotype-
just buy a great cake or, like, pizza
I must have missed something. I should rewind.
and, then keep on eating it till the end of time. It's a good idea, not gonna lie. So, shift to rewind faster. There we go.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us
Yeah.
the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The dialogue does not, like, feel very authentic. True.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Like, I'd say even the
Daguerrean
teacher
process made
dialogue in
portraiture
some cases
hugely
is
popular, mainly
Yeah.
because it gave the subjects clear defined
a bit
features. You
questionable.
can learn more when you actually finish reading.
But I think the
assigned
developers
chapters.
are actually closer in
Max
age
is so far
to
away
the
to
teacher.
have that.
So,
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
I mean, they did have a tampon dispenser in the
not
women's
crazy.
bathroom, so
You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
it seems like the people who made this game have at least at some point talked to a woman before. So, that's more than you can say about a lot of games. So, there we go.
Why is
More
this
confetti!
happening?
Double
And to
confetti!
me.
So there's confetti behind me and now confetti in front of me. So, extra confetti.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a big. I don't want anybody to feel excluded
Yeah,
from this
so-
process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Do we
I
interrupt
had my
them?
moment in the camera eye. And
Sure.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
True. But I'm just saying, there are games out there that feel like they were written by men who have not really been in contact with women. So, there is that. There's also books that are written that way. So, yeah. I'm not avoiding.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
So. Nah. We won't rewind. Fine, I guess we have to. Wait, how do I... Control. Okay, there you go. Fine, it's forcing me to rewind. There we are.
Everybody
Oh,
should have that
totally.
chance.
I only want to share
So-
whatever gifts.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
But to be honest, like,
Excuse us.
the
I've
ability
never
to
let one of
rewind
photography's
time
future stars
for
avoid handing in their
conversations.
picture.
I mean, if that was a thing, that would be pretty neat. But yeah, let's just quote him at him before he could even, like, say it in the first place.
I'm on top of it.
So,
I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
also the mouth animations, they're weird. Like, his mouth, it looked like it was warping into shapes that it shouldn't be.
I hope I
Like,
have enough
his
time to
beard
get
was
to the bathroom.
stretching.
Please,
It was...
please. I can't tell anybody.
Yeah.
They'll think I'm crazy.
Hello, people who would think I'm crazy. And I open my locker.
That girl is going to get shot unless you go.
Fine. Bundespräsidentenstichwahl Wiederholungsverschiebung. So.
Okay,
In the
Max,
bathroom.
retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Well, we also stared at the mirror.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying
I need
to
a hammer to
control me.
break it open.
Get in hella more trouble
Hammer?
for this than drugs.
Nobody would
Eh?
ever even miss your punk ass.
Oh,
would they?
look, a hammer.
Get away from me, psycho!
I'll be taking
Holy
that
shit,
I
hammer.
can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Miss your punk ass, would they?
There we go.
Get away from me, psycho!
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
It is definitely a fun game.
Another shitty day.
Like,
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
overall, with
I
a
just
lot of...
saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Good question.
Do not freak out.
I think it's too late for that. But, anyways, with a lot of the games I play, like, they tend not to be perfect, but, I mean, what is perfect?
Hey,
So,
do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
but yes, women always use that excuse of having bodily functions. Everyone knows they don't. So, that's just ridiculous. Oh.
Hold on, Max. Come back here.
True, she did look very guilty. Or
You
just
look a little
half
stressed
asleep.
out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Well, I mean,
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Sure, it might be illegal to pull the fire alarm when there's no emergency, but there was an emergency. That emergency wasn't a fire. So, I mean, there was a kid, like, shooting another student in the bathroom. I'd say that classifies as an emergency, but I don't know. Do we report him? Because I don't think it's gonna work. Odds are it won't. Let's try it.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Well,
that's it?
Good luck.
After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything.
It's
since
fine,
the
we
Prescott
tried.
family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change?
We can tell them, and they can continue ignoring us. It's fine. At least this way we can later on just tell them, yeah, I told you so. You didn't listen. So, even if they don't do anything, at least we have that opportunity.
Would Nathan Prescott please
So-
come to the front office? Thank you.
Yes, this game is strange.
Rachel
Life is
Amber.
strange.
She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
And they're age 19, so we're not dealing with a 15-year-old. Like, this is for, well, young adults. This school. Not underage kids, so, yeah. So, we have got a text message. So, a game called Bully. Not sure. So, Warren has been texting us a lot. So, you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study, please. And then 4 hours later, make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mahaha. And then, oh, fine, that wasn't the same day. So, the next day, he texts that. Then, 2 days later, hey Max, let's bust shit up. And then, right after, wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. I mean, that's one way to try and study, I guess, but don't ignore this message. And she ignored it. So, 2 days later, hi Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello? Alright, so she hasn't replied at least for 5 days? And now she's finally replied. Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You'll see. What? My camera will be ready. See you shortly. Hope so. So I guess I'm supposed to take a picture of him. Hello, and thank you. But yeah,
Okay, I
for
better
those
get
of
to
you
my dorm
who
and grab that flash drive.
didn't hear me talk about the game at the start, this is the very first game I ever streamed. And yeah, if I'm not completely mistaken, I actually started with chapter 2 in my first stream, which, does it make sense? Not really, but yeah, I think I did that. I don't have the actual VOD of that stream, so, like, I can't say for sure, but I do think that that's how that went, so. Sounds like one of your streams. Yeah, well, I didn't used to have a proper schedule back in the day, so.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
It was more about just, like, streaming my first stream.
I need to go to my room.
Was
and
it an
return
insult?
Warren's flash drive.
I wouldn't say so. Are they trying to, like, injure each other? Because they're throwing that football around with a vengeance.
Ow! Oh, dude.
I'd say it wasn't really a jab, but sorry if you interpreted it that way. It wasn't meant as one. But sorry if it came across that way. Because, I mean, like...
If I told Warren what's going on, would he laugh?
There are many reasons to not really have a schedule, so... yeah. My reason back then was that I was new to streaming. And, well, at the start, I just, like... I was very anxious. And, yeah. Like, overall, just remembering how my first streams went. It was... well, different. Let's put it that way.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. Awesome. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Alright. So, let's meet Samuel, the best character ever. Hello, Samuel.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
He's very obsessed with squirrels, and his voice is kind of creepy. So, probably hear more of him.
Nice.
So, we could mess with that.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
I mean, based on the way Samuel talks, he actually seems fairly happy with, like, what he's doing, but I don't know. You don't really get to talk to him that much.
None shall pass. Capiche?
Like, there's plenty of room.
Sorry.
They're not exactly
no paparazzi allowed.
effective at blocking the stairs, so you just walk past them. Also, there's windows. Odds are someone left theirs open. Or someone might be inside and allow us to climb through their window, if we ask. Or we could wait till someone tries and use the stairs, and then, like, go along with that person. Okay. Yes.
I must have missed something. I should rewind.
Yes. So we must have missed something. Alright. And yes. We are supposed to tamper with the paint. So, where is it? Oh, he's already up there. So. There. There it is. And tapper. Everything's fine. But yeah, they make it a bit obvious how
let's see if
to
this
solve the
works.
different puzzles. But still, I'd say it has a lot of point-and-click elements in it. I mean, of course, it's like 3D and third person, so it's different. Is that butterfly stuck? I think it might be. And it just flew into the ground. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, it's going to be a very well-timed paint bucket malfunction. Because, I mean, but could have just as easily well, malfunctioned while climbing up.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
Fine. Okay. So, I also need to change the sprinklers again. So, have I tampered with it? Yes, I have. So, time to mess with the sprinklers. There we go.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit
Is
costs?
cashmere not allowed to get
Great.
wet?
I can't even chill on the steps.
Because if so, like, how are you supposed to, like, wear that in everyday life? Do people just not sweat while wearing cashmere? If so, how?
No way! No fucking
You okay,
way!
Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry.
Yeah, I guess
Wet paint is not good for
you
him,
don't
no.
wash it, but like,
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
humans are just a bunch of
We'll get
water.
some towels. We'll be right
So,
back.
So move your ass before
only
I
present
drop.
sweat. Yeah,
It worked.
apparently.
Don't mess with Max, bitches. Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
What do we do? Do we make fun of her, or are we nice to her? I think we'll be nice.
I am sorry.
We're
That's
an
an awesome
adult
cashmere
making
coat.
adult decisions.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes.
Thank you for the follow.
Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
Yay.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Making friends by
One of those days, you
manipulating
I know
reality.
exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
I think cashmere is expensive. Like,
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her.
nah.
Better get to my room before I find Warren.
Yes, I made a friend by, purposefully ruining her expensive jacket thingy. Yeah. Best way to make friends.
Hurry, Courtney.
Also, nice.
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
Okay. So, well, thank you for the explanation of what cashmere is. I mean, I've heard of cashmere. I think I've, like, seen it in a store, but I don't think I've ever owned anything made of cashmere. Or at least not of, like, pure cashmere. So. You like that room? Yeah, I mean...
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
Apparently we're not going in there. So... It's just an ad, basically. Yeah. I mean... Nice, they decorated. For some reason. So... The alert on campus. Be aware of your location. Have a friend know where you are and where you're going. Always report any incident immediately to the campus authorities. Sure. And they have an app. Isn't that great? It's a very crisp shadow. Based on how far away she is. That shadow doesn't feel quite right. It should be a lot more blurry. Anyway. So, can't go in there. Toilet paper.
Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts.
So... Don't be a zombie.
They live.
Okay. So... Basically, a poster to tell you not to, like, spend your entire life on social media. Can you swim to success? No. The forks. What? A drawing of a very upset tomato with the title, The Forks. Okay.
Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
An inflatable shape. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But what's this poster really trying to tell me?
So, this is your planet, and when it comes to protecting the environment, you're the boss. So, it's up to you to make a choice. So, come raise your voice, save the Earth. Okay. That is very vague.
Warren should
yeah.
be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
Wait. Oh, right. Warren is in the other dorm, because this is the women's dorm.
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
Well, time to say something. Is it going to be something? No. Okay. Great drawing. Those shoes on the floor looked identical
Home
to the
sweet
ones
home.
she's wearing.
My favorite cocoon.
Oh, fine. No. The ones she's wearing actually, like, have some kind of pattern on them. So, fine. So, we got a text. Happy birthday, and we didn't reply. Max Principal sent me an email saying you told some tall tales about a Blackwell honor student. Is this true? Principal said that this was a serious false charge, and that he is worried you're telling stories, call me ASAP so we can talk about this. Mom. Mom apparently does not like punctuation, so maybe we can tell Mom to go back to school. I think we're being a bit rude, but it's fine. Let's water our plant.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
Okay. Let's see. We have a selection of makeup and pens and pencils. Lovely. Photo album.
Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
Okay. Enough fangirling. So, sticky notes.
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
Borrow your flash drive so I can watch some flicks while I study. If you need it back, just track me down my room.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
So, it's common knowledge that Max currently has a flash drive that has movies on it.
You can't get out now, Dana. So tell me the truth or rot in there.
And people just borrow it without asking.
Welcome to the real
The
drama
internet is a
queens
thing,
of
right?
Blackwell.
So stupid.
Maybe it doesn't quite exist in the same way in this game.
You are ridiculous.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What did she do?
If you don't let me out,
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Mason?
Juliet Mason.
That was truly sad.
No.
Thanks for your concern, Max Caulfield. By the way, Juliet Watson.
Dang it. Fine. So, there we go. You knew it? Well,
Hey, Juliet.
it's been 4 years since I've played this game at all.
Oh yes,
so.
Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
So,
You are ridiculous.
Juliet Watson, be nice.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do.
Thanks. I locked Dana in because she was sexting Zach, my boyfriend. Unbelievable.
So, how do you know?
How do you know?
Victoria Chase. You know her.
You could say that. But why would Dana go after your boyfriend?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria. Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Alright, let's search Victoria's room, I guess. I don't know which one it is. There's a map there, I think.
Welcome
There.
to Black Hill.
Victoria. Okay. So... I mean, living in a dorm like this one especially seems like it would be very distracting. Not exactly help you get stuff done. Yeah, let's just use her tablet.
Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
But why would you need a 3D printer for your dorm room? It takes a lot of space. Also, how are the dorm rooms this big? So... I do like the lights. Like the string lights? Or whatever those are called. The strip of lights. Whatever.
Oh man, this is
kinda
so
nice.
wrong. I better find proof fast.
Don't like the way she's arranged it, but like... You can't be perfect. So... Look at this.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
Apparently so. Yep.
Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure.
So...
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
Is the Vortex Club a cult? Nah. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, when something's called the Vortex Club, you know it's a perfectly reasonable thing.
Those boots are made for walking runways. Dior, Givenchy. You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe.
Did we mess up the pictures?
Speaking of selfies...
What do you guys think? Do we? Do we not? I mean, we have the opportunity. We're being nice to her face, but basically horrible behind her back, so... Do we continue that?
Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed. She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria.
Interesting way to store your jewelry. We'll mess with it, I'd say. Just because we can.
Let's play a little photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message. Let's move this here. And this one there. A pattern is emerging.
Beautiful. I mean, it's rude, but... Well.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
We just did it on, Juliet's behalf, so. We'll just blame it on her. Taylor, so sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty text from Dana on Zach's phone. She believed me. And I expect there to be a dorm rampage soon. Juliet deserves this for taking Zach away from me. As for Dana, who gives a crap? Get your popcorn. Okay then. And print email. Because that is the way people do things. They print out emails. And then show people those printed out emails.
That Dana is innocent.
I am a real human who is around the age of 18 or 19, I'm not sure. We need to check Max's ID. So. But yeah, I don't think people around that age frequently printed out emails in 2015, but there you go.
Juliet, read this.
Could have just like, taken a picture of it.
Of course.
Or a screenshot.
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
I could say arguably the printout is even easier to fake than, like, a screenshot.
Almost
or,
done.
like,
Get the flash drive and then I'll go
even
see
better, using your phone to take a picture of the actual computer, because that way you can see, like, which computer it's on, it being Victoria's computer. So, yeah. In case any of you happen to be in this exact situation, which I'm sure is very common, now you know my advice. Yeah, I'm sure this happens all the time. So. Oh look, a pregnancy test!
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Hello! There is a pregnancy test on your floor. Just wanted to point it out.
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
She does have a smartphone. And it takes place in 2015. So... Victoria is not nice.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
So... What do you mean? We are so oblivious.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. When you opened the flash drive, didn't you see the special folder called Max?
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
I feel like we should check that folder. Now I don't trust that folder. What's in that folder? So, we can check which phone she has, I think. There. So, definitely a smartphone, if you look at it. Thank you. How are you doing today? Warren is not Max's boyfriend, but, like, Warren is Max's friend. So, he would probably like to be her boyfriend, but he currently isn't. I'm not sure which year it's set in. So, yeah. Yeah, Warren has a huge crush on us. And Max has been kind of ignoring him. Where is it? So, Warren... There. Look at how frequently he texts us. So, 2 texts that day, 1 text the next day, then 2 days later... 3 more texts. Then 2 days later, another 2 texts, and we, like, didn't reply until the last one. So, he definitely seems to, well, yes, she ignored the, don't ignore this message. Yeah. Anyway. Hello. How are you doing today? But yeah, Warren is definitely, eager to talk to Max. Let's put it that way. So.
I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties.
Heathen.
Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Max, thanks for your email and copy of Jefferson's class notes. Now I shall never stop sending you messages of gratitude. I also have a rather eclectic collection of TV, cult, classic and effed up films on a fat flash drive if you ever want to check them out. Thanks again for the help. I'm a scientist more than an artist. Can you explain to me how a camera works? Yeah, so. Let's use said
sure everything is still
flash
in there.
drive. I'm not
I
getting
think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
Yeah, but I want to open the Max folder. Open it. Open the Max folder.
I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
Yeah, I just want to see what's in the Max folder, because it's weird to have a folder like that. So.
If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking.
So. Hello, plant.
I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet. One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
Instant film.
Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital.
Pretty sure it's a lot easier to buy nowadays, because, I mean, I recently went to an electronics store and they had a selection of different instant cameras and film to go with them. Like, new ones. So, I guess nowadays Max is just swimming in instant film. So, be the change you wish to see. Well, I don't think Victoria lives by that.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
So, we have the flash drive. And Warren is already texting us. So. See you shortly. I hope so. I don't mind waiting out here forever. I love this parking lot. I can count all the cars. And then her reply was, the more I text, the longer I take. On my way. Bye. I mean, we should walk up to him and ask him how many cars he's counted so far. But I'm not sure that's an option.
Fuck this shit.
The camera is being weird.
Damn,
Why
I
is
better
it doing
rewind.
that? Okay. Alyssa. Get out of the way.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Much better.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
And got a window to break. That's not gonna cause issues for anyone. So, go to the parking lot.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Intervene.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Hello.
Excuse me, you shouldn't
How you
be
doing today?
yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
And yes, this is a very small 12-hour stream.
Oh, Max,
The
that
smallest.
was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
No, I haven't played the remaster. I actually didn't know there was a
I felt like
remaster.
an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me.
That's fine.
Maybe I should rewind and mind.
we'll just have a selection of enemies. So, that's alright. They can all start a club together. So... I mean, the game isn't that old, so... I guess they just wanted to improve the graphics some more.
I'm glad I stepped in that
The Switch
time.
release.
I can't stand to see people being bullied.
I mean, if they released it on a different device, then sure, it makes sense.
At least Rachel Amber has people who care about her.
So... yeah, I think it looks fine, but I'm used to playing retro games, so...
Please.
Let's stare at the car first.
Look at Warren in his Wayback Machine. He's a brave man.
So...
Max, get your ass over here.
no, it won't. I'm looking around. You can't see me. You bird there.
Come on over here, please.
Nope. Nope, we're busy. You can't see us. We're hidden. So very hidden. Fine. Just stare at him.
And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
But yeah, he is very subtle. I mean, he did just invite her to go out to the drive-in cinema thing, so... is that what they're called? I've never been to one, so I don't really, like, need to know what they're called. I've only ever seen them in movies and shows and stuff like that. So, anyway, he basically just casually invited us out on a date after trying to hug us. So, yeah, he's not sending very clear messages at all. Really?
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
I've been busy.
No, I've been way too busy with class and life.
Damn, girl, you had it like a year.
Or a week. I did browse through all the titles, drama queen.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Thank you. But yeah, it's... this is actually the game I started streaming with, so... on my very first stream, which was exactly 5 years ago today, I was streaming this game. So, yeah, that's why I'm playing it today. I won't be playing through the entire game today, though, so... I'm playing 6 different games, each game for around 2 hours-ish. So, yeah, we won't be getting much further in this game, but we've still got a bit of time. No, not the entire game. So, seen it.
Seen it? I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Can a sensitive high school boy love sensitive vampires
Thank
too?
you for the gift sub.
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
I really appreciate it. So, yes. Thank you. So, not at all?
Not at all. Sensitive is good, unless you're a pushover. You have hip taste and a quick mind.
Thanks for noticing, Max.
The right girl will too.
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
Yes, I've been streaming for a long time. My first follower, I'm not sure who it was specifically, because, like, before I started streaming, I was active on Twitch for a while. So some of the friends from back in the day followed me before I ever started streaming. So, yeah, I'm not sure who followed me first, specifically. But, like, I do remember some of my first followers. So, yeah. I need to talk?
I need to talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe you any meds. Tell me everything.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever. I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal.
Thank you,
now.
Colin.
Answer me, bitch.
And, yeah, indeed, less than one day.
Anything to say, huh?
Because you only just followed. I told him the truth.
Answer
I
me,
told
bitch.
him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And did what? Give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Could call the police.
I could call the police.
Do it! The Prescotts own the pigs here.
Get away from her, dude!
Hey! Leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop that!
or that whore in the
Right
bathroom.
Well,
Max? Chloe?
and there's Chloe.
No way. You again.
Oh, bro, I got this!
Get in,
Get your punk asses out of there now!
Is there an option where we don't leave Warren
Nobody!
behind like that? No, fine. He'll be fine. Who knows, maybe Nathan is going to get in trouble for that.
Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield. Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Yeah, it escalated very quickly.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
Hopefully nothing?
Hopefully nothing after today. So, how do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a beat down for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
No?
No, it felt like a real city for artists. Big and bright. Great for taking pictures.
Yeah, must be hard coming back to a hick town like Arcadia again.
Not after seeing you.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Of course.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
Yeah. I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
Sure, Max.
But you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Well. This isn't awkward.
Broken? Oh, man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step-douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific, tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
So. Well, she asked if, like, she asked, are you serial? So. Yeah, I don't think a random garage would have, like,
the house still
the
looks
exact
nice.
tools, but, well, I don't know much about old cameras, so I don't know how you'd repair them or how they would break. Will they break in a way where you just need a screwdriver? Also, nice taste in posters. It's a bit much.
My
but
room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My step-Fuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I meditate.
It's not my first playthrough of the game, no. This is the first game I ever streamed, so as you can imagine, it's not my first time playing it. I think I played it, no, I played at least the first chapter off-stream at some point. I'm not sure if I played through the entire game off-stream. And, yeah, if I remember correctly, my first stream ever was
the last time
starting
I had
with
to dig
chapter
through
2.
clothes crap.
So.
Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair.
So. I think we're looking for...
We had such a blast drawing these together.
It's been, what was it, 5 years? Or something? And she still has them in her top drawer. Yeah. Poor Chloe.
This postcard is from Rachel Ember.
But yes, it's been a while since I last played this game.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Well, fixing it. There we go. Actually, was there anything in there that I wanted? I don't know. It's probably fine. What about this box?
Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
Thank you. And, well, I'm using my powers to stop things from breaking, so close enough. Power strip. Switch on. Of course there's lights.
I'm not into them. Too pretentious.
I've played this game and the prequel. I haven't played Life is Strange 2.
So it was Chloe who printed all those flyers. I think this junk swallowed her discs.
Is True Colors another separate one? From the prequel and Life is Strange 2. I thought True Colors was the second one. Okay, it is. Yeah, I haven't played that one. Fine, it's the third one. So, that would be the fourth game. I'm confused. Anyway, I've played this one, and I've played the prequel. Nothing else. So.
She looks super happy. She looks super sad. She looks super stoned.
So I guess to sum up those pictures, she looks super. Alright. Let's search her track.
Who'd have thunk Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble.
Okay. But yeah, I haven't played the other ones, so maybe at some point I will. I mean, out of the games I played today, if there's one that you guys definitely want me to, like, continue further, we could do a poll for that.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry,
And
I wasn't trying to be nosy.
figure out a time to play them.
Obviously, she was a good friend.
It's putting it mildly.
So, who is she?
So, who is she? Do you mind talking about her?
Rachel Amber. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
So Rachel took my place.
So, Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
I mean, yes, she's bitter, but I'd say she has good reason to. Like, she lives in a household with her stepdad, who she absolutely hates. Her, like, best friend and, like, main social contact has gone missing and is basically presumed dead at this point, because she's been missing for so long. Yeah. Life isn't going too well for her. Also, her dad died, and, like, after that, her best friend just moved away and stopped, like, being in contact with her, so... Yeah, she had some pretty rough patches in there. So, sure, she doesn't act nice, but I like that the game justifies that. So, what happened?
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
So, what about her parents?
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a rough series of events. So, I mean, I get why she hasn't been handling that well. Especially with isolating herself like this. So, yeah, teenagers, like, of course, if you don't have much life experience, any individual experience is going to hit harder, so, yeah. Well, the thing is, music...
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Music is definitely a big part of the game. The thing is, yeah, of course, with stuff getting muted, Yeah.
I shouldn't bug Chloe now. Plus, I need those tools.
But you can probably find an unmuted version of it on YouTube if you want to like watch a playthrough. But yeah, there is plenty of music, and a lot of it like is pre-existing music, so the exact stuff that would get your stream muted.
Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her.
So...
Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
Well, the music is on, but it's very quiet on purpose.
This is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair.
So, search her bag.
And
we're not being creepy.
Like dirty laundry. Gross.
So... also, fun fact, I'm now also, recording my VODs on my end. And that way, if stuff does end up getting muted, I can, like, edit it for YouTube. But on YouTube, I can still get demonetized, or, like, well. The thing is, I currently can't monetize my YouTube channel because it's too small. But eventually, I might be able to.
Whoa, dark. I cannot see anything.
But still, it's nice to have the option of, like, at least, like, having some way to, like, get it back in editing, so, yeah. Demonetizing YouTube for the Fallout 3 intro, yeah. The thing is, for stuff like that, I just mute the game. Because I'm so used to how, Twitch does it. I haven't uploaded Fallout 3 yet to YouTube, but I will eventually. And we'll see if I did a good enough job of muting it. So...
You can't go home again, said Thomas Wolfe. But here I am.
Also, I'm still working on that TwitchCon video. The thing is, like, with, TwitchCon, the US TwitchCon, they only just announced that, there's going to be a mask and, vaccine/testing requirement. So, like, I'm not sure if I should add that into the video, because... Anyway. Yeah, I know I should work faster. But, yeah, that's a thing.
Nothing's changed.
So, now I'm unsure if I should, like, add that. But, yes, it's the 2-hour mark. I know. So, let's open this door. Look around a bit. Oh.
This must be Chloe's parents' room. Man, I am nosy today.
Yes, we are very nosy today. And, well, the thing is, the music is cleared for being used in the game. The music isn't cleared for, like, being used on everyone's stream who's playing the game, so. Yeah. That's kind of the problem. Also, there's a bird in this room now. I don't think the bird is going to like this. I think I played Bloodborne at some point. It wasn't on stream. But, like, I tried it. And... yeah, didn't really like the game. And I'm not sure if I'll come back to it anytime soon. So... I can't completely rule it out.
Someone locked it from the other side.
But yeah, this is where we get to the puzzle-solving part of the game, or part of it. But yeah, we have reached the 2-hour mark, so we will be switching games very soon.
I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever.
But yeah, some developers are definitely doing a great job with, like, making their soundtrack more streamer-friendly.
I can feel autumn pushing out the summer.
Like, for example, a game that I played somewhat recently was,
What do you truly want to do when you grow up?
Dream Daddy,
Max,
a
I'm
dad
pretty
dating
grown up.
simulator by
What
Game
about you?
Grumps. That one did a great job.
That would be awesome. Explore the world, go far from here.
Far from me? Thanks a lot, dude.
Dude, you would totally come with me. I need a bodyguard for our adventures.
I would be like Lara Croft, except real. That would be majorly cool.
Totally. We'd have cars and boats and planes all over for instant escape. And no adults could tell us what to do.
Count me in. What would you do while I was bodyguarding you?
Maybe take pictures
That's
of our
a lot of
adventures.
birds.
I would love to be a photographer. As if I ever could be.
What are you talking about? Max, you are a photographer. Your pictures could be in a museum. Someday they will. I believe in you.
Alright, I think they're done talking. Yeah, the idea is playing different games that I've streamed in the past. This was the first game I ever streamed, so that's why we started with this one. And I'm going by calendar year, not by, like, years of streaming, so this is the game for 2017. We will be playing a different game for 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. So, no, we're not finishing this game today. We are saving now. If I can manage to get up off of the swing. Hello, Max. Max. Earth Max. She's stuck. There we go. So. Yeah, I don't think we can save. Is it? No. I think it auto-saves, possibly? Yeah, probably something like that. Last checkpoint. It's fine. Anyway. No, we have not finished Little Big Adventure. So. Anyway. We are switching over here. While I exit the game. And yes, so as I mentioned, this was the game I, well, chose for a game I played in 2017. And yeah, this one, like, it does mean quite a bit to me. Well, because it's how I started streaming, it's a game I really liked at the time, and yeah. The next game, so it's not Skyrim, no. I was considering playing Skyrim as part of this, but it would have been, instead of Life is Strange, so. But the thing is, Skyrim is kind of glitchy, and, yeah. I chose against, streaming it today, but that doesn't mean I won't ever stream it again, so. There is that. Who knows, maybe there will be a future Skyrim stream out there. But, yeah, back when I streamed Skyrim, it was very difficult to get it to capture properly. And I just didn't want to have to deal with that today. So, there is that. Anyway, the next game we're going to play is, actually related to a game I played somewhat recently. So, there's that. So, Doodle Time. What is your quest for Doodle Time? And in the meantime, I'll set stuff up. So, there, good. And there. That should all be ready. And... yeah, that's ready as well. So... like... something... about my streaming experiences. Let's see, what could I draw? I'd say it's, like, a very abstract thing. So, like, if I could sum up all my experiences streaming in one drawing, I have no clue what that would be. A floofy-haired spider. I have an idea for that, so sure, we'll do that. Okay, we will switch over here. And let's get to drawing. So, the spider will have brown hair, I think? I'm not sure how well it's going to be visible. So, black spider, orange hair. You might already be able to guess what I'm going for. So, let's go for down here. And we'll give it some very long, luscious hair. Does a spider usually have hair like this? No. But this one does. So, there's that. And that's its face. I'll just go for some very basic legs. It makes sense. And there. The eyes. Yeah, the pen is having issues, as they tend to do. And we'll just add more eyes along the bottom. And the fangs. And the pedipalps. There. That's some very floofy hair. It's a bit of a confusing looking spider, but it's fine. So. There. Anyway. It kind of makes sense to an extent, but it's also a very silly drawing. And it'll be on the Discord later.